What makes a truly great project manager? Is it the ability to craft the perfect Gantt chart, or the power to rally a demoralized team back into momentum? In today's fast-paced and high-stakes project environments, success isn't determined by technical know-how alone, or by charisma in isolation. It's the fusion of hard, analytical skills with soft, human-centered abilities that defines effective project leadership. Understanding this balance is no longer optional. It's the secret weapon of the world's most successful project managers. Let's explore why mastering both hard and soft skills is not just valuable, but vital, to delivering projects that succeed on every front. Balancing the science and art of project leadership. Project management is a unique discipline that demands a balance between the technical execution of plans and the leadership of people. The two primary categories of skills required by project managers are hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills refer to measurable, teachable abilities typically associated with processes, tools, and specific technical knowledge. Soft skills, on the other hand, encompass personal attributes and interpersonal capabilities that influence how a project manager leads, motivates, and communicates with others. The effectiveness of a project manager is often determined by how well these two sets of skills are integrated and applied in dynamic, real-world project environments. What are hard skills in project management? Hard skills in project management are the technical competencies required to manage the scope, schedule, cost, and quality of a project. These skills are typically learned through formal education, certification programs, hands-on experience, and continuous professional development. They are measurable and often tested through exams, simulations, or practical demonstrations. Mastery of hard skills allows a project manager to understand and apply structured methodologies, use project management software tools, and execute essential project tasks. One of the most critical hard skills is project planning and scheduling. This includes developing work breakdown structures, WBS, defining project activities, estimating resources and durations, and creating detailed schedules using tools like Microsoft Project, Primavera P6, or even Excel. Scheduling ensures the project remains on track and that interdependencies between tasks are well managed. Budgeting and cost management is another essential technical area. Project managers must be able to estimate project costs accurately, allocate budgets across work packages, monitor spending, and apply cost control techniques such as earned value management, EVM, to compare planned versus actual performance. Risk management is also a vital hard skill. This involves identifying potential project risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, and creating mitigation or contingency plans. Skilled project managers develop and maintain risk registers and often use qualitative and quantitative analysis methods to prioritize threats and opportunities. Scope management involves defining and controlling what is included in the project. Project managers must be able to create and maintain a scope statement, develop a scope baseline, manage scope creep, and ensure deliverables align with business needs and stakeholder expectations. Procurement and contract management are also included in the technical skill set. This includes preparing requests for proposals, RFPs, evaluating vendor bids, negotiating terms, and managing vendor performance throughout the project lifecycle. Understanding contract types, e.g., fixed price, time and materials, is also important to mitigate legal and financial risks. Quality management ensures that the project outputs meet the desired standards and stakeholder expectations. This requires the application of quality assurance and quality control principles, the use of quality checklists and metrics, and often the adoption of process improvement methodologies like Six Sigma or Total Quality Management, TQM. Finally, knowledge of project management methodologies is a foundational hard skill. Project managers should be familiar with traditional frameworks like the PMI's PMBOK guide, Prince2, as well as modern approaches such as Agile, Scrum, Lean, or hybrid models. The ability to tailor the methodology to suit the project context is a hallmark of technical competence. What are soft skills in project management? Soft skills refer to the behavioral, emotional, and interpersonal abilities that enable project managers to work effectively with people. Unlike hard skills, which can often be acquired through formal education, soft skills are more experiential and intuitive. They are developed through life experience, self-awareness, practice, feedback, and observation. Although they are less tangible, soft skills are often the most critical factor in managing teams, resolving conflicts, and engaging stakeholders. Communication stands at the heart of effective project management. Project managers must convey information clearly, concisely, and convincingly across various mediums: written reports, virtual meetings, presentations, or one-on-one discussions. They must also tailor their communication styles to suit different stakeholders, from technical teams to executive sponsors. Leadership is another core soft skill. Being a leader means more than just assigning tasks. It means inspiring a vision, aligning the team around shared goals, building trust, and maintaining team motivation through challenges. Good leaders are proactive, supportive, and able to create a sense of purpose and direction. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, plays a significant role in the way a project manager interacts with others. It includes self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. A project manager with high EQ can recognize their own emotional responses, understand the emotions of team members, and navigate sensitive situations with tact and professionalism. Conflict resolution is an inevitable part of project work. When team members disagree or stakeholders have conflicting priorities, the project manager must mediate disputes constructively. This requires listening actively, understanding different perspectives, facilitating dialogue, and finding common ground or compromise that keeps the project moving forward. Negotiation is another essential soft skill that spans multiple contexts: resource allocation, scope adjustments, vendor contracts, and stakeholder alignment. Project managers must negotiate assertively but diplomatically, maintaining relationships while protecting the project's interests. Adaptability is increasingly important in modern project environments, especially in agile or high uncertainty contexts. Project managers must be open to change, resilient in the face of setbacks, and capable of adjusting strategies quickly in response to shifting requirements, team dynamics, or business environments. Finally, decision-making under pressure is a critical attribute. Project managers frequently face situations where they must make timely decisions based on limited information, competing priorities, or incomplete data. Good decision-makers balance logic with intuition, consult others when needed, and take accountability for their choices. Why both skill sets matter: project manager who excels only in hard skills may be technically proficient but could struggle to motivate teams, gain stakeholder trust, or manage interpersonal dynamics. Similarly, a project manager with excellent soft skills may be well-liked and persuasive, but without technical planning and execution capabilities, their projects may lack direction, control, and efficiency. Thus, both hard and soft skills are indispensable and must work in synergy. For example, developing a detailed project schedule, a hard skill, is important, but it is equally critical to explain that schedule in a way that engages the team, a soft skill. Similarly, conducting a risk assessment is only valuable if the project manager can convince decision-makers to act on the findings. Bridging the gap between planning and people is what distinguishes high-performing project managers from the rest. Many project failures are not due to poor planning or lack of technical knowledge, but rather due to miscommunication, stakeholder disengagement, or poor leadership, all of which fall within the domain of soft skills. Likewise, many project delays and cost overruns result from poor risk identification, scope mismanagement, or inadequate budgeting, clear failures of hard skills. How to develop these skills? Hard skills can be developed through formal education, training programs, and certifications. Project management certifications such as PMP, Project Management Professional, CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management, Prince 2, or Agile-specific certifications like Scrum Master or Structured Pathways to build technical capabilities. Online courses, workshops, and on-the-job application also play a vital role in reinforcing hard skills. Soft skills, on the other hand, require more personal effort and reflection. Mentorship and coaching provide feedback and insights into personal behavior and leadership style. Real-world experience is one of the most powerful ways to develop empathy, communication, and conflict resolution skills. Additionally, training in emotional intelligence, mindfulness, and interpersonal communication can sharpen a project manager's ability to influence, lead, and adapt. Reading literature on psychology, attending leadership seminars, and actively soliciting feedback from peers and team members are practical ways to enhance soft skills. Ultimately, soft skill development is a lifelong journey that grows with every project and every interaction. The dual engine of project success. Project management is both a science and an art. Hard skills provide the scaffolding, the tools, methods, and systems to plan, execute, and control projects. Soft skills breathe life into the process by enabling collaboration, leadership, influence, and adaptability. A project manager who can balance both is better equipped to lead not only successful projects but also engaged teams and satisfied stakeholders. In a world of increasing complexity, distributed teams, and fast-paced innovation, it is not enough to simply manage a project. It must be led with confidence, clarity, empathy, and competence. This leadership is born from the union of hard and soft skills, and it is this duality that turns a project professional into a project leader.